It's been 1 year since the catastrophic blast hit Beirut port. The huge chemical explosion in Beirut had killed 200 people and caused billions of dollars worth of damage. Civil unrest marks the first anniversary of the blast, since no senior official has been held to account over one of the biggest non-nuclear explosions ever recorded. Thousands of grief-stricken Lebanese people protested the perceived impunity of the country's political class for lapses that led to the country's worst peacetime disaster. A group of protesters scuffled with riot police near the entrance to Parliament. Protesters were met with tear gas as they threw stones towards security forces near Parliament. Members of the Parliament have been accused of stalling a probe into the disaster. The police fired tear gas, water cannons and rubber bullets at demonstrators lobbing stones, firecrackers and Molotov cocktails. The clashes have left more than 50 injured. The blast hit Beirut at a time when its economy was already in tatters. At the time of the explosion, Lebanese were already facing deepening hardship due to the financial crisis caused by decades of state corruption and waste. The meltdown worsens throughout the last year, with the governing elite failing to establish a new cabinet. Since the blast, the country has sunk deeper into economic crisis. Poverty has soared and medicines and fuel have run out. More than half the population is now living under the poverty line. An international donor conference collected $370 million in urgent aid for Lebanon. France has pledged $118 million, and the United States promised $100 million at the latest conference to drum up humanitarian aid. This while a new cabinet is yet to replace the one that resigned after the explosion. A new government is a key condition to unlock any financial assistance to the cash-strapped states.
I am announcing nearly $100 million in new humanitarian assistance. That's on top of the $560 million in humanitarian aid that the United States has provided to Lebanon over the last 2 years. And I urge my fellow leaders in capitals around the world to also step up their support for the Lebanese people. But no amount of outside assistance will ever be enough if Lebanon's own leaders do not commit to do the hard but necessary work of reforming the economy and combating corruption.